Hello everybody. So today we have Winged Light in Sanctuary Islands. So Sanctuary Islands is the new area in Daylight Prairie, and you get there through the bird's nest. So here we are in Daylight Prairie, and some of the Winged Light in bird's nest has moved. It's still very visible, so if you need it, it's very obvious where it is, but one of the little islands has disappeared. And I'm not sure you'll notice it when you go in here. But so this is the butterfly fields that you go into first. And then Bird's Nest is the area to the right that's behind a constellation gate. And Sanctuary Islands is introduced in the game with the season of Sanctuary. And you can still see the island that's missing in this view, but it then disappears. And I'm not sure, you're going to see me do a quick costume change here because I had to use two different playthroughs for this so I could get the whole thing. But now the island off to the right is now gone. And you go straight ahead, and this area has changed a little bit, but the two Winged Light are over on islands right behind and directly above and to the left now. So the one that was on that one island has moved over. And so Sanctuary Islands is directly ahead here. A big whole new open cloudy area has been added, a hole in the cloudy area. And then right now, which is July 8th, there's a barrier there. Now this is a little buggy, that you're supposed to come above that, not into it. So now we're going to show you where all the Winged Light are. There are 8, which is wonderful. So Sanctuary Islands, which is the home of all the spirits for the season of Sanctuary. Here's our first one, very, very obvious. There are 4 that are out in the open and 4 that are inside. This is the only Winged Light that is not on the main island. It's one of 2 Winged Lights that aren't on the main island. And I think this flower cape that I'm wearing has changed, so it may not look exactly like this when we get it in live. So this recording is in beta, but none of the, as of right now, July 8th, none of the Winged Light have moved any further than, they did move around a little bit before this, but, so this is the second one we're going to go find, and it's in the crab cave. There's actually a big giant dark plant here that I already collected the light from. But if you just go up, and the spirit takes you around these corridors with all the crabs, tons of crabs. But you go up to this hole here, and you will find your Winged Light here. And he's actually on the route of the spirit here. So again, you'll find all of the season of Sanctuary spirits in this Sanctuary Islands, and most of them, there is one spirit that's found here. Most of them are found in this island of the area. One is found. Only one spirit is found outside of this island, and 2 Winged Light are found outside of this island. There are actually 3 very close. There's that one. There's this one. And then if you turn around, there's another little cave. And if you look directly ahead, he's right up there. He used to be directly above you, and it was very hard to find him, but they've moved him to be a little more visible. So again, 3 right there close together on this side of the island. You'll also have some bell quests. Those will also be here. There's a bell here. There's a few of them. We've already collected them in beta. And so I was piecing together different run-throughs, so that was a little bit duplicated. Then we're going to go up and find a geyser. Oof, I didn't really mean to do that, but that was cool. And then there's one ahead. There's also one right here. So at the very, very peak, tippy point of this island, there is one. There's one more inside and 2 more outside now. 5. So 2 more will be outside and 1 more will be inside. You see the 3 little islands over there? That one with the hole in it reminds me of something that used to be in the vault. There used to be a island that just looked just like that with a hole in it. But the winged light is on that island that looks like the one that vanished in Bird's Nest. The one to the right. There used to be a quest, visit the vault's hollow meteor, and that was very much what it looked like. So there's our winged light. There is a geyser that gets you up here too. Then we've got another one. If you turn back around, he'll be very obvious when you go back to the island. He's off to the right on a cliff edge. And there's also one directly in the hole you can see on the beach there, the cave you see on the beach. There's a whole bunch of big candle bunches here. There's a whole bunch of dark plant. There's a lot of candles worth of wax to be found here. There's also the 8-winged light, all of the seasonal spirits for Sanctuary, and then all of the quests. So all of the quests, there's a Sanctuary quest that you do this season. And unlike Enchantment, where you had to go to each realm to do something, all of the quests are actually also located here. So there's your, but that'll only be during this era. That won't only be during the season of Sanctuary, possibly. Not sure yet whether these Sanctuary quests will continue after the season like they have for Enchantment. Enchantment, you can still go to the Ark and do these the Enchantment quests, the light quests. So we'll see. And then the last one's right here, also where a seasonal spirit is, right there. Obviously, he won't be there outside of the season. And that's all your winged light. Hope that was a easy enough guide for you. Thanks for watching.